we transported 26, but we treated quite a few more than that. It was so many. If you can understand if you begin to pick up one patient, we have multiple people jumping in the same ambulance. So it was chaotic, but it was chaotic because people were just jumping in. There was no protocol at that point. When we pulled up, people wanted help. So it was hard for our medics to track every single person they touched that night.
Proximity to the scene, we have a fire station literally a block away, and those individuals actually observed firsthand what was taking place. And at first they didn't really, I think, understand the gravity of what was occurring. They thought they heard fireworks, maybe as part of the celebration that was going on, and then realized quickly that that wasn't fireworks, that it was actually gunshots, multiple gunshots. The delay was minimal. It seems like an eternity when you're standing there and you're really wanting to go in and effect a rescue and do what you can for the victims. This was a dynamic scene. It changed throughout the 5 hours that I was in command. We went from it being a shooter to now we possibly have an explosive device in possession. And we're not properly trained or equipped to handle those types of emergencies. So we're here for the fire and the EMS and to support the efforts of law enforcement. OPD did a tremendous job on getting some of those victims to us. The crews that were here had to adapt very quickly because instead of it being just in one location, because of how all the victims and the bystanders dispersed, we had treatment areas that had to be set up in multiple locations to accommodate that number of patients. I don't think none of them really knew what to expect, what they were walking into. And I saw some of it firsthand because being one of the first on the scene and trying to establish our structure for the fire department, I was able to see what some of the bystanders were doing for some of the victims, and you guys have seen the video where they're carrying some of these victims and actually bringing them to us for care and such like that. So it was just a flood of individuals all dispersing down Orange Avenue in whichever direction they could go. Some of them walking on their own, others carrying bodies that you knew just by looking at them were probably already deceased, but they were doing their part to try to get them out of the scene.